How often do we see a world chess champion like Magnus Carlsen to lose in just 25 moves? Hello everyone, this is Ayush and I welcome you all to my chess channel Chess Finds. So today in this video we will be decoding the match between the Russian strong young grandmaster Daniel Dubov versus the world chess champion Magnus Carlsen. So this match was played in the Opera Euro Cup online event in which Daniel Dubov managed to beat the world chess champion in just 25 moves in a must-win situation. Let's begin. Daniel was white and Daniel opens with d4, to which Carlsen replies with knight to f6. Daniel plays c4, Carlsen plays e6. Daniel plays knight to f3 and then Carlsen plays b6. This is the Queen's Indian defense, to which Dubov replies with g3. Then Carlsen plays bishop to b7 with the idea of controlling this diagonal, h1 diagonal. Now Dubov plays bishop to g2 with the same idea to do his bishop Finchetto, to which Carlsen replies with bishop to b4 check, and this is the Capablanca version of Queen's Indian defense, to which Dubov simply blocks the check by playing bishop to d2. And now Carlsen here plays c5, protecting his b4 bishop with this c5 pawn. It's quite unusual, but obviously it's Carlsen's style. Here Dubov simply captures the bishop on b4, to which Magnus Carlsen recapture with the intention to build up strong pawn structure in the queen side in future, to which Dubov simply castles, and then Magnus also castles. Now Dubov develop his piece which is undeveloped, that is knight to d2. Here Carlsen plays a5, giving a protection to the b4 pawn. Now Dubov plays rook to e1 with the intention to push his e4 pawn and control this center, to which Magnus simply replies with d6. And now Dubov goes with his plan, that is e4, controlling this key squares, to which Magnus replies with knight f2 d7. The idea of this move is to bring the queen out to the game and also to play the move e5 by giving a protection from knight to d7. To which Dubov replies with queen to e2, and now Magnus goes with his plan, that is e5. Now here Dubov plays rook a to d1, bringing his other rook into the game and also connecting these both rook to control these files in future. To which Magnus plays knight to c6, attacking this d4 pawn, to which Dubov plays knight to f1, giving the protection to the d4 pawn. And now Magnus plays queen to f6, again attacking the d4 pawn, to which Dubov simply ignores and plays knight to e3 with the idea to jump in the center on the d5 square, to which Magnus captures the pawn on d4. Then Dubov recaptures the knight, then Magnus recaptures the knight, and now Dubov plays e5, attacking the queen on f6 and also the bishop on b7. Very strong move, to which Carlsen simply replies with queen to e5, giving his b7 bishop for a reason, that is Dubov captures the bishop on b7, and now Carlsen plays rook to a7, attacking the b7 bishop and also the e3 knight with his pawn. So Dubov now must give one of these two pieces, to which Dubov plays a very good move, that is queen to g4. The idea behind this move is if Magnus now captures the bishop on b7, then now Dubov can simply win the game by playing a strong move, that is knight to d5, attacking the queen on e5 with his rook and also threatening knight to e7 check. And now as you can see, the queen is almost trapped and nowhere to go. So the only move here is knight to f3, to which Dubov can simply play queen to f3, attacking again the queen, to which Carlsen have only one square, that is queen to g5, and now Dubov can simply capture the knight on f6, to which Carlsen must recapture, and now Dubov can simply capture the rook on b7 and can now have a very comfortable win. So Magnus must have seen all this variation, so he didn't capture the bishop on b7, and instead of that he plays knight to f6, attacking the queen on g4, to which Dubov replies with queen to d4. Then now Magnus simply captured the bishop, and now Dubov plays queen to d6, taking the pawn on d6. And now here Magnus makes a mistake by taking a free pawn of Dubov, that is queen to b2. Instead of taking the pawn on b2, Magnus should have exchanged the queen, that is queen to d6, rook d6, but Magnus didn't, thinking that this position is better for white as his pieces are more active and his pieces are little passive. Like this rook is just useless, only supporting the v6 pawn. So Magnus takes risk and capture the pawn on b2, to which Dubov replies with rook to d2, attacking the queen on b2, and all of a sudden we see the queen has only less squares to move on. Carlsen now plays queen to c3, to which Dubov plays a very fantastic move. I want you to think a little bit in this position and try to find that winning move. I hope you got that move. So the move is knight to d1, attacking the queen and also threatening a deadly mate. And now all of a sudden we see the queen have only one square left, that is queen to a3. And now if Carlsen plays queen to a3, the game is just over, that is queen to f8 check, queen sacrifice, king into f8, rook d8 check, knight to e8, and rook into e8 checkmate. So here Carlsen realizes that the position is just lost. He somehow tries to defend by playing rook to e8, to which Dubov simply captures the rook on e8. Magnus recaptures, and now Dubov simply captures the queen on c3, to which Magnus Carlsen resigns. As in further move also, if Magnus would not have resigned and captured Dubov queen, then Dubov will capture his knight with the idea to mate in d8, to which Magnus must protect the checkmate by playing pawn to f6. Then Dubov simply saves his knight on c3 by playing knight d5, and in further move taking the pawn on b6 with a completely winning position, as Dubov is simply a piece up. So Magnus Carlsen decides to resign the game in this move, and here in this position Dubov makes a very strong comeback by defeating the world chess champion in just 25 moves. I hope you all liked the video just as my new look, and if you like it, then do share and do subscribe. Tata, bye bye, and see you in the next video.